This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will go on the attack first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Gonna run it. It's Brock. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Flores. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside. The Wildcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, out, and they're hard workers.
And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because you know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize, I got to build those confidence. I got to make those plays. And once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Bringing it back. Inside. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that run for a 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly complete. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
The Wildcats will hustle to the line. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped at the 31. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw. It's Flores. Makes the grab.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They get to him as he throws. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Cowboys look to do some damage in the red zone. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it...
Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Oklahoma State.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Gets open down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Wide open spaces. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Unleashes it on the run. He makes a grab. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside kick. And the offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Dropping back, it's Flores. Quickly complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Now the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. It's complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. On the run, it's Brock.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. You can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
It'll be 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. A little screen to the running back. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on! Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's...
All out of space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. On the option. Now the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps looking downfield. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Got his man on the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Wildcats have their offense in high gear. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Got his man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Patterson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They're going to go for it on 4th down with a couple of good options, a 1st down or a touchdown. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Wildcats. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And I love that this offense to it. Stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Purdue managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around West Lafayette had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Back to pass, it's Flores. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brock. They pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
He'll throw on third down. Slings it downfield. Got his man. There he goes to the right. There he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because...
And he loses the football. Corralled by the kicking team. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Arizona, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback caught up two and sacked at the 12. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here of the first drive of the second.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
He's got his man to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Still running at the 40. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Wildcats. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. This drive will open from the 15. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Got room to work. There he goes. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Red pass hits complete. Hard running there.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
It's complete on the right side. At the 40, there he goes. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Off the play fake on first down. Working that left side now.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now, this guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
They'll move the wide receiver. Puts it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Arizona in a hurry. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Arizona.
A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Rides the back on the options again. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch man, he's shown a variety in this defense. They're having to...
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Their lead is gone and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
To the air, it's Flores. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going back to the ground. At the 45 on his way. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Finding open areas. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
And the Cowboys have this offense rolling. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
Trying play action. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
All that speculation.
He's got it inside the 30. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Arizona. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Offense working from the pistol. To the ground with the back. Spins away from the defense. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the right. All alone as he catches it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Gain of 19 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. He'll keep it himself. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Freeman. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Give to the running back. Across the 35. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He's loose. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And they've moved out
quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him, and he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. And it's basically a block on the quarterback on the defensive play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Flores. Got a man, it's Fitzpatrick.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's got it again. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
They've converted every time on 4th down. 3 for 3 so far. They'll go for 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And how about that? This offense now 4 for 4 in this game on 4th down conversions.
The entire field, the entire drive is 4-down territory.
This offense, man, they just believe that they're going to get it done. And that really stems from the coaching staff instilling in them that they've got confidence in their guys to go out and execute.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the option. Finds a little space. Got enough for the first. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. Oh, he's got It's a seam wide open. The tag. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The Cowboys want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brock. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lloyd. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And they're still up against the clock with 90 seconds to go.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a running room. Ripping through the defense. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Cowboys line it up with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Flores. He's got him. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance.